33 African least developed countries, or LDCs, can now export goods duty-free to China under an expanded zero-tariff policy. This initiative grants zero tariffs on 100% of products for all LDCs that maintain diplomatic relations with Beijing. The African Growth and Opportunity Act, which provides tariff-free access to the U.S. market for African manufacturers, has been at the heart of U.S. trade policy towards Africa since its approval by Congress in May 2000. Its effectiveness, however, is now in question following Trump's Liberation Day tariff blitz. Here is our cover report this week.
I'm sorry, I don't have a plane to give you.
I wish you did. Okay.
As soon as America gleefully waved goodbye at African nations after Trump imposed tariffs on several nations on the continent, China pounced on the lull and opportunity. China announced continued support for 33 African nations and other least developed countries with diplomatic ties, helping them fully utilize zero-tariff treatment for all tariff lines. The zero-tariff treatment, a voluntary and unilateral move to open its market wider and share its opportunities with LDCs, was announced by Chinese President Xi Jinping at the opening ceremony of the 2024 summit of the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation.
From December 1st last year, when the zero-tariff treatment was launched, to March this year, China's imports from Africa's least developed countries reached $21.42 billion, marking a 15.2% year-on-year increase.
Since the conclusion of the 2024 summit, the number of African agricultural products allowed entry to the Chinese market has increased significantly. A total of 22 products from 18 African countries, such as soybeans from Zambia and peanuts from Nigeria, are now eligible for export to China. China has also taken special measures, including setting up a designated area at the 7th China International Import-Expo to highlight African products and better conduct domestic buyers with African companies. A move that has effectively boosted the popularity of various African agricultural products in China. Kenyan President William Ruto, who was on a visit to China recently, lauded China's growing role in Africa's vocational education and talent development, calling the collaboration a vital driver of progress across the continent. Africa, home to the world's youngest population and rapidly expanding workforce, continues to attract global attention for its development potential. China has responded by deepening cooperation through initiatives such as the Luban workshops, 17 of which have been established across Africa alongside continent-wide vocational skills, competitions, and training programs.
We have had 4,000 scholarships of Kenyans coming to study in China, and therefore the collaboration between China and Africa, especially on the people-to-people issues, including the talent development, is an excellent, in my very honest assessment, is an excellent intervention that will give us results not in the not so distant future.
Propelled by the zero-tariff treatment, China's imports of African coffee surged by 70.4% in the first quarter of 2025 alone, while cocoa bean imports grew by 56.8%.
We will continue to support the LDCs, particularly those in Africa, in fully utilizing this preferential policy, expanding the scale and variety of exports to China, and enjoying development opportunities provided by China's big market. This will also provide Chinese consumers and businesses with more affordable and high-quality options.
Opening the Chinese market has significantly helped many African countries' domestic development. Since Rwanda's dried chili peppers entered China in 2021, pepper has become a key export product for the country, bringing benefits to thousands of pepper farmers. Africa Bureau, WION, World is One. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.